All right, today we're taking a journey deep into the vast plains of East Africa. Why? To get to know one of the continent's most iconic cultures, the Maasai. We're going to explore their incredible story of tradition and endurance. So let's dive right in.
The source material we're looking at uses this really powerful phrase to describe the Maasai. It calls them a living reminder. A reminder of what, you might ask? Well, it's a reminder of a profound harmony, a harmony between people, the land they walk on, and the animals they cherish. And honestly, that's a concept that feels more important today than ever before.
So let's start with Section 1, Africa's iconic tribe. I mean, think about it. When you picture traditional African cultures, chances are the image of a Maasai warrior is one of the very first things that comes to mind. Their presence is just unmistakable. So where exactly is their home? Well, their homeland is right on the border of southern Kenya and northern Tanzania. This is the landscape that has shaped who they are. We're talking about the wide-open savannas and the grasslands of the Great Rift Valley. Visually, the Maasai are just so striking. They're known for their tall, slender stature, and of course those iconic red robes which are called shukas. But that vibrant red isn't just for looks. It's said that it scares away lions, and it's also a powerful symbol of the bravery that is so central to their entire culture. And that's the thing. Their identity goes so much deeper than just how they look. At the absolute core of what it means to be Maasai is this one trait: incredible courage. It's a value that's taught from a really young age and celebrated throughout their lives. It truly defines who they are. Okay, Section 2, the sacred bond. Now we're going to explore the three pillars that are the absolute foundation of Maasai life. That's their connection to their people, their land, and their cattle. Traditionally, the Maasai are what we call semi-nomadic herders. This just means they live in this deep, cyclical rhythm with nature. They actually move with the seasons, guiding their livestock to fresh grazing lands and water sources. It's all about ensuring the survival of their whole community. This quote, it really captures a core belief of the Maasai worldview. For them, cattle aren't just animals, not at all. They are sacred, a divine gift from their god, Nay. This makes their role as caretakers a really profound spiritual responsibility. So if cattle are sacred, how does that change their whole idea of wealth? Well, this slide shows a fascinating contrast, right? In so many modern societies, wealth is all about money, property, material things. But for a Maasai man, real wealth is measured by two things: the number of cattle he owns and the number of children he has. It's a completely different vision of prosperity, one that's rooted in life, community, and that sacred duty, not just piling up stuff. All right, Section 3, a culture of ritual. So this deep worldview we've been talking about, what holds it all together? It's held together by a rich tapestry of social traditions. These are the rituals that literally weave their society into a cohesive whole. And one of the most important rituals is called the Unoto ceremony. This is a huge deal. It's this profound rite of passage where young warriors, after years of protecting the community, finally transition into the role of respected elders. This is when they gain the right to marry, to start a family, and to become the next generation of leaders. Of course, a huge part of their cultural identity is also carried in their language, which is called MASSAI. It's an oral tradition, so it's the living vessel for their entire history, their stories, and their unique way of seeing the world, passed down from one generation to the next. And underpinning everything, I mean everything, are these three core values: respect, especially for elders; unity, which is absolutely essential for the community's survival; and bravery, that defining characteristic we talked about earlier. So the key takeaway here is that these aren't just nice ideas. They are literally the operating system of Maasai society. And that brings us to our last section, an enduring legacy. So what does this all mean today, right now? Well, the Maasai are so much more than just a historical tribe. They are a powerful symbol for the modern world. Today, the Maasai have become these incredible symbols of African pride. Seriously, in a world of such rapid change and globalization, their dedication to preserving their culture stands as this powerful testament to resilience and to the strength of their heritage. And maybe this is the most important part. They offer a living, breathing example of something many cultures are desperately trying to get back to: a sustainable balance with nature. Their relationship with the land isn't about taking from it. It's built on respect and a deep, cyclical bond. So this brings us to one last thought to leave you with. As we all face our own complex challenges, the story of the Maasai presents us with a really powerful question. In a world that's defined by constant, relentless change, what can we learn from a culture that endures? What lessons in resilience, in community, and in balance do they hold for all of us?